Hi everyone, Seriously Nick here on this Sunday, March the 22nd, 2026. This is the very first episode of our blog on our new channel. So if you're joining us from our main channel, Seriously Travel, then welcome here. If you're not, you've discovered us somewhere else, then welcome as well. Today, we're going to be heading over to the Walt Disney World Resort, to Disney's Magic Kingdom, to check out something fun over there, and then heading over to Disney's Hollywood Studios to check out the Brown Derby. So going to be doing those things as well. But I wanted to talk a little bit about the inspiration for this channel, and actually for our main channel as well, for Seriously Travel, and that is Add the Woo. So, but with that being said, let's head over to Disney's Magic Kingdom, and then we'll chat a little bit when we get over there. Thanks for joining us, and hope you enjoy the vlog. About to head under the sign on World Drive as we're making our way to Magic Kingdom. A crazy amount of people will stop here, even though there's no stopping signs to take pictures. Fortunately today, nobody's doing that, so we're going to be heading straight down to Magic Kingdom. A little bit later on today, we're going to be heading over in that direction to Hollywood Studios. But we're going to continue on to Magic Kingdom and check out what they have in store, what's going on over there today. Okay, we've made it over to the Magic Kingdom parking lot. Beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. Currently 63 degrees. The high is going to get up to 86 today. We're 63 right now, so it's going to be a nice day here at Magic Kingdom. So as we're walking into Magic Kingdom, kind of just to talk a little bit about Adam. So most of us out there knew him through his videos, like we did as well. We were very lucky that he actually moved into our community as well. So we weren't friends, I'd say we were acquaintances. We would chat, we would go and check the mail, walking the dog, all that sort of great stuff. And he was a super nice guy, super genuine, a little bit standoffish to begin with, but I think that's because he didn't really, around people he didn't know, he was a little bit awkward. But I guess as he saw people more and more, and then one day we got chatting because of something I was wearing. It was something Disney Cruise Line, and then we got chatting about how he hadn't done a cruise before. He'd asked if we had, and just a super nice chap. So we miss seeing him around the community. We miss his daily videos. So he's the inspiration for our other channel, and also for this one. So yeah. Okay, the queue for the monorail is very long. It's very busy here this morning, but we're heading up the resort line so that we can it'll take a little bit longer to get to Magic Kingdom, but it'll be quicker overall, I think. So okay, so we've made it into the Magic Kingdom. We're now going to be heading actually over to Tomorrowland, because we're going to be checking out a preview of the new Buzz Lightyear Space Invader attraction. So let's head over that way and check it out. But it is quite busy here today. We've been here last week, and during spring break it wasn't too busy, to be fair, but today it is quite early though. It's about 10 a.m, 10 past 10. So yeah, morning rush. Okay, they're still doing some work. All the water has been drained out. It really is amazing, actually. Not too long ago I was over at Disneyland for the first time, and if you check out our other channel, that episode will be coming up in the next week or so. But it's amazing just how different the two parks are, and how closed in Disneyland, how small it is. It's very compact, which is actually quite nice, so really enjoyed that. But we're literally right around the corner from Buzz Lightyear. It's all still blocked off, so that's pretty cool that we're getting behind the scenes here. Launching April the 8th, so just a few weeks away.
Let Daddy pick you up.
Sit on my lap. You gotta sit on my lap until we get on the ride.
On the front list. Step back and face forward as I lower your cruiser shield.
Look out there, Space Rangers. Thank you.
Alright, got the stick. Make sure Zerg's plans fail to launch. Oh, and hourglass. Final checks. Just take it from here. Time to make Zerg change
Way more precise.
Rock it and roll.
Everyone, stay together. Must of power. There may have greater numbers, but our teamwork will overcome any odds. Stay laser focused on your laser focus. Keep that no fun.
I got all of them. This is so much better. It's so much more precise.
It really is.
That's me.
Zerg has recruited some extraterrestrial extraterrestrials. Remember,
Attention Space Rangers. Your star cruisers have been temporarily deactivated for your safety.
well done, team. Remember, we fear no foe, not even these, whatever they are.
She's laser focused.
Space Rangers, now you will feel my wrath! No one can stop me now! Return the power stone!
escape hatch. Follow Zerd.
The plot must be stopped. Space Rangers to the rescue. Zerd rule the galaxy over my dead battery. Look at this evil doing now. Space Rangers. Zerd's secret weapon is nearly destroyed.
Join the celebration. I'll steer you in. You're all rocket stars.
Mission accomplished, Space Rangers. Check your dashboard to review your rank. As always, to infinity and beyond.
Planetary pilot. That was great.
That was cool.
I like it much better now.
Okay, so that was Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin. The ride itself hasn't actually changed. The artwork on the entrance as you board the ride vehicle has been updated a little bit. But the really cool thing about it, because it was a great attraction before, but the really cool thing about it is that what has been updated is the technology. So now the laser guns that you use are not mounted to the ride vehicle. You can actually pick them up and move them around. Also, they have laser sights built into them, so when you point it, you can actually see what you're pointing at. And all the targets are now digital, so you can actually see what you're shooting at, which was fantastic. So really enjoyed that. Would definitely go back and do that one again. We're going to head now over to the Emporium to take a look and see what's over there. And there's some candy that we want to try and get as well. But we do have a lunch appointment over at the Brown Derby at 1 p.m. at Hollywood Studios, and the time right now is 10:45. So let's go ahead and head over there.
Henry Ford took a bucket of bolts and an old tin can and he put them all together. Then the doggone thing ran. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Woo!
We did it.
Love the
Well, hi there, folks. If you didn't already know, we are the Dapper Dans.
Dapper
Over
Dans.
here, wave if you can see us. Hi, folks. Good morning. We're making our little loop-de-loop right over here by the beautiful Cinderella Castle.
Check out their castle candy if they have any.
These are different. Rainbow sticks.
Are those the ones we had before?
No.
So we'll have to head across the other store for candy. Let's see if there's anything new here. Okay, so my favourite mode of transport at Disney is the monorail. Second is the Skyliner. But gotta say, this is pretty cute, this little cushion. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas. So yeah, pretty cool. They've got all of their 2026 design merch in. Can't say I'm a huge fan of it. I'm not really a fan of any of the merch that they have that dates it. Although it's kind of cool if you're visiting. But if that's something you're interested in, they have got that. Oh, and they've got the Skyliner. Look at that. May have to get one of these. even though it's against my rule of getting something that has the date on it. So I'm going to have to think about that one. Okay, heading across to the candy store, the confectionery, as there wasn't a huge amount that we haven't already seen in the Emporium, so let's head across. The wall of M&Ms. They do have a pretty cool trash can that you can purchase if you buy like the M&Ms at a certain weight, $14.99, and those are pretty cool.
If not, no big deal.
Heading up this side now to try and find the candy that I'm after. They are Castle Gummies, so let's see if we've got them.
I know. That's only for good kids.
Oh, those look pretty good.
Yeah.
Should we take one of those?
Tropical fruit gummies.
Do they have the castle ones?
I didn't see it. Oh, look at these gold ones. Aw, that's cute.
Pretty cool. Monsters Inc. Or a pizza box, Pizza Planet. That's pretty cool. How much is that?
$8.99.
$8.99. Maybe not too much sugar. Got to think of the old health. Okay, nothing that we were looking for in the candy store, the confectionery area. They usually have these really nice gummies that are in the shape of a castle, but for some reason they didn't have them today. They haven't had them for a while either. So I think what we're going to do is we're now going to, because it's 11:15, I think what we're going to do is, because it's going to take us a bit of time to get over to Hollywood Studios, I think we're going to leave Magic Kingdom, head back to the Transportation Ticket Centre, pick up the car and drive over to Hollywood Studios and hang out there, maybe check out the shops over there before we have lunch at the Brown Derby, which is scheduled for 1 p.m. So let's go ahead and head over there. Our favourite mode of transportation. I know it's Adam's as well. Monorail Yellow. Leaving early, so we're having to take the resort monorail back before we head over to Hollywood Studios. I think we're going to miss this one, but we'll get the next one. So, danger, high voltage, but there really is nothing quite like the sight of watching the monorail come into view. Looks like Monorail Black, the same one we used to get over here this morning. Coming to pick us up and take us back to the Transportation and Ticket Centre. Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, that's
We are currently holding for further traffic clearance. Please remember to stay clear of all automatic doors. You have to wait for traffic.
The friendship boats. Originally there was going to be another hotel built on this land until they realised that the land wasn't good to be built on. It's amazing, it's a huge piece of land actually. Apparently they test it every so often to see if it can be built on, but so far, nada. Polynesian over in the distance. And then back to the transportation and ticket centre. Okay, leaving the transportation and ticket centre, heading over, we're in the Heroes section of the parking lot. Time right now, close to 11:30, 75 degrees out, so still pretty nice. It's supposed to get up to 85 today, and no rain, so that's even better. But 75 now, feels pretty good. And now ready, feeling a bit peckish now, so ready for lunch at around Derby in about an hour and a half. So we're just gonna head out to the car and then take a little drive over there. Heading out to the car, had to stop by Metal Mickey to say goodbye. The tram just headed out to the parking lot, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty busy, quite a lot of people coming in today. Even walking now. Looking at the next tram that's coming in, it's a pretty full tram. So, going to be a busy day here at the Magic Kingdom.
Keeping your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside while the tram is moving. And supervise your children. Thank you.
Para su seguridad, favor de permanecer sentados con las puertas cerradas, manteniendo.
Okay, we have made it over to Hollywood Studios. It's 11:05. Actually, no, it's 12:05. So we're going to check in about half an hour for lunch. But I think what we'll do is we'll take a little look around some of the shops here, just to see if they have anything new, because we haven't been over to this park in a little while. So we'll see if they've got anything new, any of the gummies that we like, the candy, and all that sort of great stuff. So let's have a look over here. Just noticed they've got a bunch of Hollywood Studios merch here, which is pretty cool. I actually really like that shirt. I may have to get one of those. And these are pretty cool as well. These statues after Fantasmic. drinks container. And then some hoodies and some other cool stuff. Yeah, I'll have to get one of those. So we crossed the street to have a look and see what they had in the shops across there, and we found the gummies that we are obsessed with. The castle gummies in the shape of castles. Can't believe they didn't have them over at the confectionery store at Magic Kingdom, so we're going to grab a couple of those just to keep us stocked up. Oh, and two of my favourite characters, Figment and Pooh Bear. Yep, pretty pleased with these, so happy about that. Bought a couple of things over at the other side as well, but I'll show you that a little bit later. But it's basically just the t-shirt and the hat for Hollywood Studios, so pretty cool stuff. Okay, we made it over to the Hollywood Brown Derby, a little bit early. We're going to see if we can get an earlier. It's about 25 past 12, so we're going to see if we can get in a bit earlier because we're both pretty famished. But yeah, Evie's first time here, so this will be exciting for her. Okay, they didn't have anything available for earlier, so we're just going to hang out here for 10 minutes and then we can check in. You can check in 20 minutes at the restaurant before your reservation time. So reservation was at 1, we're going to check in at 12:40, so about 10 minutes. So just going to hang out here for a little bit. While we're waiting for lunch, quite a bit happening over here at Hollywood Studios. They're completely redoing the animation area. So that's going to be pretty cool. And then they've got another poster over here showing some cool stuff. So watch this space for what's happening over at Hollywood Studios. Looks like they're going to be completely, maybe not completely redeveloping this area, but certainly making it more usable than it has been in previous years. I feel like even since COVID, like the shop on the left-hand side never reopened, and this area, the only thing that was really over here was if you had a Disney Visa card, you could do, you could get complimentary photos, Star Wars photos. But yeah, nothing really going on in this area, so it's good that they're going to be redeveloping it into something. It's pretty cool, some signatures of celebrities that have dined here. Okay. Lovely, thank you.
Thank you.
So this is my second time here. This is Evie's first time. The menu's pretty decent, I've got to say. Braised Short Rib looks good. And escargot. And it's a pretty cool ambience in here, so that's really nice. We checked in at 12:40 and got sat at 1, which was our reservation time, so that's pretty good. At least we didn't have to wait longer than our reservation time, so they're pretty quick in here, to be fair. Okay, so our drinks have arrived. We went for some non-alcoholic cocktails. Evie went with the Pink Palace, and I went with the Sunset Boulevard. The Pink Palace is watermelon and Sprite with one of these glow cubes. and the Sunset Boulevard is tangerine and Sprite. So yeah, pretty good. Looking forward to trying it. Pretty decent. Yours is quite sweet. Very nice. Okay, so they brought some bread for us, which looks good. It's butter with sea salt on top, and then just regular white bread. So, ooh, nice and warm. So yeah, let's dig in. That sea salt butter is really good. Okay, so the main course has just arrived. I ordered the braised short rib with mashed turnip, and Evie ordered the filet mignon. Gotta say, it smells fantastic, so I can't wait to dive into this one.
So the sauce has
That's really good. That looks good as well. Good. Last but not least, dessert. They're known for their creme brulees with a citrus and cherry compote and shortbread. Now, I had this before. The shortbread didn't really taste like shortbread, but let's give it a whirl now and see what that's if it's any better this time. That is good. Let me try the shortbread. No. Okay, so that was lunch. We're now going to head back home and going to check out. We've got some swag, so we'll check that out. And a pretty successful day, I'd say, in the parks today. So we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so we have made it back home a little after 3 o'clock. Just to check out some of the swag that we got. Didn't get anything from Magic Kingdom because there was nothing there, but we did get a few items from Disney's Hollywood Studios. So I hadn't seen this hat before, so we got one of these. Got some pretty cool print on the visor and Mickey and Minnie on the back. Got a couple of, if you remember, we were saying about the gummies that we like, the castle gummies. Got a couple of packs of those. Evie couldn't resist one of these little word projects. She got a Magic Crew 1. And then finally, I got a Hollywood Studios t-shirt to match the hat. So some pretty decent swag there over at Hollywood Studios. So that'll about do it for today. I think that's about all she wrote for today. I'm not sure whether this is going to be a daily vlog or maybe just a couple of times a week. As we kind of get our feet wet, we'll get into that and kind of see where it falls. But I will see you next time.